Hello, did I say that word? Hello, guys. I'm very bad at accents with Transylvania, so I'm very sorry about that. The very beginning of the introduction. Of course, I am doing a review of the vampire expansion. Well, not expansion thing that came out, and I'm very excited that they did. They added something supernatural in. And they have their own little game pack, you know. Now, let's not forget about werewolves and fairies, you know. You have to put them in there. It's like, we need a werewolf, like a little colony too in there, you know. You probably already have another simmer that did a creative sim interview, and I really don't want to do that, but I went through it and I love it very much. So I do want to show you some new little houses and whatever.
Go on inside.
No, I'm recording.
Oh, come on, come in.
No, don't let her in,
Oh.
please. I didn't want to let my cat in because she is not a pretty sight to see today. She threw up around the house. Not very good. And that was my stepdad who answered. Sorry about that. That's a 2x2 bedroom house, and it's a lot, but I want to go in and just furnish it myself. I did not get why I just did furnish. Probably if I'm like, because these are pre-made houses already, and I just wanted to show you the objects. I liked the build mode stuff better than the criticism, because it's just some of that stuff I can really relate to, but not too much, you know. This is kind of more of a modern house, you know. Okay. And of course she is burning up, and he will be too, because it is outside and vampires cannot go out in the sun. So I'm going to show you what the new build mode stuff is, and I'll be doing that by just doing a little like thing like right here. So first off, we got some new paper, which I really love because I have a room color like this exactly, but not that deep. It's like a lilac color, and it does not have prints like that. It has the border like that, but with white and a lilac. But like something like this. This is also what I kind of have at my other house that I live at with my dad. See, I think this is very cute because it has little bats going on it. Fruit bats, you get it, because these little flowers. And these are the swatches. We have purple, we have light brown, blue. Now red, that seems like a Christmas color. I'm like, ugh. I really didn't. Now this is pretty. I do like white and black stuff like that prints. Now I prefer this red more, because the red's like a light shade, but if you put too dark red with the white, it does not look pretty. I'm sorry. There's a lighter version that nobody will probably notice that a human. Dark brown, which is also pretty, that you can use for kitchen otherwise, you know, and it doesn't have to be for them to be a vampire. This is also another one that is pretty cool because you can see more of the details in it. And then we have a pink one for a girl, and then we have these little guys, which I think is very cute, that I will be doing in my other rooms, even if they're not vampires. And with Della Gracie, she saw the little hover thing right there, and it's like a little bit. It's cute. It is really cute if you see them, and then they have those little bat things on them, which I think is a perfect way that they added in. We have this red in there. This color, this one's pretty. I like this one out of the others. But I think this has to be my favorite game pack and the expansion packs too, because it has more of the stuff that I can relate to, like the wallpaper is kind of. No, I'm not kind of goth, you know, but I really do like kind of prints like this, you know. Oh, we got more right here. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, I just passed through some. We have this guy. We already went through that one. Okay, we have this one that's a neutral color you can have in any house, which I think is a good one, because this could be a common one you could just put around houses, you know. Then we have this one, which I really like because it reminds me of like my room. It looks kind of like the curtains I have in my room, like little, I don't know, little chandeliers. We have this one glints through. Some of them don't, because it's like a solid color with it and you can see through it. Some you have to just move with it's transparent or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with words today. And I also have to tell you, if I do record, ooh, I like this one, the fading on that. I do have to tell you, sometimes I stumble on words, because when I was younger, I did have to take speech things or whatever. That's one fact about me that you guys might not know. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, and I also want to recommend Della Gracie. Her YouTube channel is great. That's how I got some of the ideas for it. And also Kaleido. She does gaming too with Minecraft and stuff like that. I've been a fan of those. But also Urban Sims. I love her channel. She's actually the first simmer I got introduced to for playing The Sims, like with The Sims 3. Like the first simmer I saw that playing the Sims. When it wasn't The Sims 4, it was like The Sims 3. It was like 2 years ago or something like that. And then we have this pattern, which I think is pretty with the, you know, background. And it's just like the same color squash. Did I say squash? Seriously? Wow. Okay then. We have this, which most I think is good. I'm sorry I don't know the key how to switch it from what, but you guys have to comment down for me to know what the key is, because I've been looking for cheats and stuff like that. Now I like this because a gargoyle, because I could use this in build if someone builds a school or whatever, because in some schools like Monster High School, I used to play Monster High when I was little, toys, they had a gargoyle taught by their school, so I think this would be also a good addition. And I just like how they didn't make it too cheesy for vampires, you know, because kind of like Twilight, that's kind of overdoing for me. It's like, that was over cheesy. We have those, I really don't know. Now we got some new columns. I do use columns a lot. Ooh, that's pretty. I could use this for marble. Thank the Lord. They had some. I know that there might be some marble in there that I cannot find, but they made a marble one. If you can closely pay attention, kind of, or not kind of marble, but I thought it was marble because it had cracks in it, you know. And I like some good cracks in my columns for building. Now we have also this guy. I might not be using that a lot though. But yeah. And then we have these side railing guys. Nothing special. I can't really show that too. Okay, and now the gates. The gates kind of, I can't really show it, but like right there, it's like a pretty color. Like, and where I live, like some rich houses, they do have kind of gates like this, and it's pretty. And then we have like this railing that I think would also be good to use for some decks, and that one too. This one has different swatches of colors, but this is also good to prevent if they make werewolves in the future, to prevent like any wanderers or other creatures or something, you know, trying to come in. But do I want it black and? Oh my god, they have black and gold in that. I'm gonna use that. That's pretty. I like the black and gold in it. I'm doing the gates just because they're vampires, okay? You know, they just don't want anybody invading their privacy, if too much to be asked. Like, you know, some like, oh, I can't place it. Then that makes no use to do the fences. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The final, a normal type of kind of trees. Dried pine tree. I have a pine tree kind of shaped like this at my home. This kind of tree that, you know, you can always put together and make them builder. Now, if you make them taller, they kind of remind me of Nevercracker. I don't know why, but I watched like what is it? I watched Monster House or something when I was little. I thought it was scary at the time, but now I'm not scared of it. And then we just have this common one. But Nevercracker has a tree like that. Like, in every horror movie, there has to be a tree like that, like shaped or something. More vines, which, who wouldn't adore for more vines, you know? Like, everybody loves some vines. And then these red ones could also be used for fall. That would be great to do. You know, and like transitioning of this is kind of like yellow, but not too yellow. It's greenish kind of. Then we have this, another dry bush. Now this is also pretty to remind me of, like, this could be like a background or whatever, like up by the bed or something. And if you're trying to make a season, like a season challenge or whatever, like autumn, spring, winter, you know. I think this would also be pretty cool, like above a bed, which, oh my god, I love. We have this guy, this bad boy. Now, I think these remind me of British homes. I've never been to Britain before, but yeah. Ooh, this is pretty. Now, I saw a kind of vine like this before around my grandma's house too when I was little. Which is pretty. It's like, even if it has little thorns, I think it's pretty. Pink, purple, white. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you, Summers. It's just like, I love me some purple. That's pretty too. I love me some purple. That make an even bigger vine in the same color. I'm gonna be using this a lot because I love the color purple. It's, I don't know why. It's just very pretty. And then we have this gargoyle thing that you can use if you want to put a column by it. I think that would be good. Then we have a water fountain, which I do want to place by the house. What is that? Oh my god, they made garlic reefs. What? Oh my god. That's for vampires. Ugh. Okay, we gotta get rid of these guys. You know, they're vampires, and they do not want to unwelcome other vampires, you know? And then we have this massive statue of a gargoyle, but not very, very pretty. Okay, that won't work. Let's do some vines. Yes, everybody loves me some vines. Everybody loves the vines. I love vines. You love vines. Everybody loves. I'm just so addicted with this vine thing. I don't know why, but it's just like vines. I want more vines. You know. Like, I love vines. They made more of them, and I could use these on more builds. You know, more kind of opportunities, and to kind of make some of the houses look kind of a little older. You know, which this house is not. I can tell, but I'm gonna keep it like that way. I'm just gonna put those, just pretend as a secret bush or whatever. And then we have these nice windows. Now, I think these are very pretty if you did them like this on the inside or whatever. But this could also be pretty on the, you know, regular window. Then we have this window, which comes with the house. That window, and it just looks like the ordinary window in the game. Is there yeah, there's taller ones, but I cannot get this one. Oh, no, I can't do that. Are you serious? There's garlic everywhere. Are you freaking kidding me? Why did I buy a human house? It's like they're vampire hunters or whatever. It's like, ugh. And yeah, let's get rid of these little garlic things. Yeah, they are not human beings. Okay. Are you kidding me? They're everywhere. Oh my god. I kind of see why a human being did this, because they're probably a vampire hunter. But vampires won't have garlic in their own house, you know, because that's just like wrong. Totally wrong. Like, and it stinks too. It's just like, ugh, nasty, nasty, nasty. I'm just gonna sell all of these. Guys, I'm sorry you have to see me sell them. But garlic wings! Garlic that smells, even if they're vampires. You just put them outside your window and stuff like that on the outside, because then it won't smell. But like, in the inside of your house, are you kidding me? Like, hey, I'm a vampire, and I put garlic in my house, even if I'm a vampire, you know? Which I think is very stupid, you know? Wise. If this is like a vampire little house, this is pretty much a human house. Ooh, pretty. I like the lamps. I'll show you that later. I'm just like so excited. And then we have like this door, which I like so much. It just reminds me of a Victorian house. You know, that. And then we have like this little guy here. Oh, I can't show the big ones. Dang it. Is there any more? Oh, yeah, we do. We have these rock ones. I think I might want to use this around the house, though, because these look a lot more better than the red. If they're freaking vampires, we don't want any suspicions, you know, like, hey, I'm just your average human being, but I have like a Transylvania accent. Oh my god, I just did not realize I was not recording. But yeah, there's this new urn, like this thing here that's like, hey, you know, and then this urn, it's like, hey there, I got an urn placed in my house. Like, who would want an urn in their house? Like, I know I wouldn't. Ooh, a pretty sink. I would totally use most of the time, because most of the sinks I do not like. Not one bit. I don't have one stuff pack because of something, I don't know why, but I don't know. Now this is pretty. Oh my god. This would be totally used for as like a princess wise or whatever. You know. This is like, oh my god, glamorous. Like, can I speak about that, you know? And we got some gothic candles. Some on the porch. I'm gonna do that on the porch. You know, because they're vampires and they need to see. Because, you know, if they go outside, they're like, wait, I think vampires have vision? X-ray vision or something? I am sorry if I am totally mistaken. I watch Vampire Diaries, but I'm not really good with, like, hey, do they have X-ray vision? No, they're not. I'm probably thinking they're not like Superman, like having X-ray. Ooh, now this is pretty. I'm gonna use it a lot. It's kind of like a bird cage, but with candles. That is pretty. That is one thing I also want to adore in with anything. And then this, oh my god, it reminds me of the early 20s, but still, it is gorgeous. I like the swatches of it. Very Victorian. We have this little Victorian light, which I'm gonna definitely get this like large one, very large, big one. And with vampires, I feel like they would not want humans to think that, you know, hey there, you were vampires, like, off the color, you know. Little subtle hints. And I like how they did that with this. You know, it's not total, you know, overload of vampire. And then we have this nice little candle, which I like. And then this, just a lamp that they have. Some new toilets. This very, like, I've seen this before, like, in the 20s or whatever, but I think it is good. It's like, this is pretty. It's like, not too overload, but it's just like, it's an old-fashioned toilet. I'm sorry if I'm talking about toilets too much. That is one weird thing for me to say. Hey there, I'm Elohim and I like toilets. Like, you would want to tell someone that. Ooh, they did the thing, they used a bat for the mirror. Good job, very good job, because I can't even think. It's cuteness overload. I know they're vampires and it's not cute, but I'm like, it is cute for me. It's very cute for me. I'm like, I'm not, it's just, I don't know. Then we have like this mirror, another mirror, you know, I think it's very pretty. And then we have new rugs, which I want. Like, I like the idea how they did that, and like, how there's like centers of it really, and how you just like turn that around and make, you know, how big you want it, instead of like a full carpet like they did in The Sims 3. And now this one rug, which I think is very pretty, it just, ooh, I love that rug. I wish I had that in real life. I'm gonna keep that out there. And we have like this nice Victorian bath towel. And Okay, let me go to the major, and then we have a whoa. This is cool. This is like awesome way. It's like they just blew my mind with overload, you know. Okay, now we have new paintings, which of course everyone needs. You have a small hole in the wall. Well, you can use this for like rundown houses, you know, because that's where mostly vampires would live, for nobody suspects them, like for them not to pay taxes, you know, because they can tell, like, that person with their ID says over 100, like, hey, that's unnormal. Some cracks in the wall, which is totally normal. Ooh, this is good. It was just like the paintings in here is like a horrifying thing. And then you could also use this if you want to use a werewolf kind of thing right here. This one, like scratches. This hole. Yeah, hole. I'm just up-larging it for you guys to see it. That there is different colors, you know. Ugh, it's not good in that one. Ugh. It's like some of this reminds me of Ghostbusters. Scratches. It's more cracks and scratches, you know. And we got some spider webs. Yay. That's normal. Ooh, I like how they did the rain part in it. I can totally see it. And it's like this way. Oh my god, that is so cool. Because that isn't realistic if it rains and it's a spider web. They have like this little drops in it. You cannot take the water out of it. But it is pretty, like, neat. It's like, there was a spider web on one of my parents' car. And it was wet. And I'm like, with raindrops, it was like totally perfect like that right there. I'm not joking, but I want to take a picture of a spider web, like, hey, I got a picture of a spider web. Then I got a lower one, quite bigger. You could also use those spider webs like if it goes to Halloween. Ooh, family tree. You could maybe do that, pretend that's like a family tree one. You know, that's probably what it's meant for. Or, you know, little I did this Simba. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Oh my god. Yes! I've been waiting for something like that to come out for me to use for more of stuff like that. Like, you know, it's popular. Like, it's pretty. It's like, I could use these totally for some of the new houses that I would. Oh, we got paintings. Paintings of vampires, you know. Like, we want paintings of vampires. Ooh, that would be cool. Like, that she kind of looks like Belle, but a vampire Belle, if that's what I'm trying to say there. And we got, I think this is a headmaster. What is this? Count Valdez. I can't pronounce it. Gerard. Okay, I think she's a sin that lives on the big mountain. Okay, couple portraits. I'm not gonna probably, unless it's like a horror film, like, you know. Ooh, a rich gold one. That's pretty much it for that. Okay, on to the bed, which I'm excited for. This guy. I have a bed not totally like that, but it's like kind of like that at the ends of it. But the stand on the top, like part, like the part right here, I do not have. Like, I ain't that rich. Oh my god, this is, you can totally use this for like a medieval purpose wise, you know? There's like so, ooh, oh my god, did I just saw gold? You could use this for like if you're doing princess or king houses or rooms like that. Also medieval themes. Ooh, this, they got a pink one. They got a pink one. I'm gonna totally use this a lot also. And they got a blue. That is, oof, Did I not been recording? I'm so sorry if I left you out. I went through the bed and this. I think that might have not been recording, but I'm gonna use that a lot. That one right there, the little right here that I'm using the chair with. This chair reminds me of Gru's chair from Despicable Me, that's plain black. And then we got some purple action. Pink. You could also use this for thrones, kind of, because they're that tall, you know. It is big with total options with, you know, colors. I prefer the black. But, now we got a big chimney. It is big. It is bigger than a... Oh, crap. That is one big, you know, chimney. I'm just gonna add a TV in front. Because they're, like, vampires don't watch TV, but I mean, still. TV if you're eating. There's some houses that have that up in. We got more sculptures. Yay, like cemetery. They're pedestals, you know. Now we got plain gargoyles, and if I could shrink this, I don't think I can. But, because this is maximum as small as it goes, but I think that it's pretty. Now, if I'm hinting at this, pedestal of the, you know, fairy reminds me of, like, well, it's giving me hints that there will be fairies in the future, you know, something like that. Fairy that I just showed you. Then we have, what the heck? We have a sculpture of a vampire, which, ooh, I like this one because it's more definition. Okay, we got a weird llama Pegasus demon thingy. You know, that's great. We have a gargoyle stand, which I've shown before. Pedestal, like that right there. The woman pedestal, just the woman pedestal, and then a gravestone that you could also use for more building a cemetery, so you don't have to go to the bug options, so, you know, put them in, or the fake cemetery ones that they give you for Halloween. This table, which I think is cute. Modern chairs, which have total so many options, which I love. And then we got a bar, which I think you can kind of see, like this one right here. That is very pretty for me. And then we have some new objects that they can do. Organ. Now, if you're doing a church, churches mostly have organs. In my church, I do not have an organ that I go, like, when I go to a church that I go to because I'm Catholic. And no hate for that either. I have no hate for anybody else's religion. I do not hate on people who don't believe in God. I do not hate on people who believe in multi-gods. I just don't believe in multi-gods. I just believe in one God. You know, so that's why I kind of also bring that up. That's one thing about my religion. Not one thing about me. I am Catholic. But I was not born a Catholic. Like, somewhere, like, this weird religion I was born into, and then I got rebaptized as a Catholic, you know, with my mom. Because I wanted to be a Catholic, you know, because I believed in only one God, and I do. We have this good organ that they can play, like a piano scale. I don't know. Would that be his one? And we have kids. Kids, little cradles for vampire babies. I am sorry, but this is so adorable. It's like, then we got my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm seriously dying of overload. That is pretty much, oh, and then we got a wall shelf. And that is pretty much it for the build buy mode. Okay guys, bye.